People are watching him. They're talking about him. And then the other crazy thing is he said a gambling company, he didn't say which, I'm assuming it's Stake, said, we will pay off all your gambling debts if you let us sponsor you. Now, I don't know that it's Stake for sure, but Stake's the person that I see predominantly across Twitch. So if someone did reach out to him, it's my assumption that it would be Stake. And so they're essentially pro gambling addiction. I mean, obviously that's how they make their money, but to come out and say it. Because usually, again, with regulated casinos, they have to have ways for you to ban yourself from a lifetime where you can say, don't ever accept my money again. They have like get help for gambling addiction all over the place. There's regulations basically in place. Whereas Stake is like, I will pay off your, as Stake allegedly, based on my assumption, is like, I will pay off your gambling debt and allow you to keep doing your addiction. That's fucking crazy.
Ian just sent this. This is the clip if you want to watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Okay, if that makes sense.
If you got a gambling,
so he's chatting with Hassan and Mizkif. That's what I'm saying. He's kind of like embracing it all. Kind of growth in a way. Yeah, he's juicing. He's juicing it up. Slicker said on stream today, had he not got caught, he would have continued it. Legend. I'll get to that next.
Got a gambling sponsor tomorrow. Would you do it?
That's a yes.
I mean, already, yeah.
Not gonna say who.
Yes.
I just got a call with the casino. They said they would help me pay off the people if I do the sponsor for them, but I refused it. I couldn't do it.
No,
that's
lying.
Fucking.
There's a chance that he's making it up too. Because I mean, the guy's he's a serial liar, scammer.
Because I was like, it would just not make any sense. Like,
fucking mine, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I love that he's on the apology tour right now. It's awesome. People are watching the stream again. Loving it. And then the other funny thing is XQC, who makes a shitload of money from gambling sponsorships, who said, I'm done. It was fucked up. I should have never done it. And then a few months later was like, let's get that Stake money coming. He's like, yo, I'm going to pay off all the debt using Stake money. Because I'm, like Trainwreck, have irrational amounts of money from Stake. Isn't that what happened, Love? So he's like, yo, I'm going to pay off everyone's debt. But he's still doing the gambling on his stream, right?
Yeah.
So
he's funneling back the money.
So he gets to be the good guy.
Yeah.
But he's part of this whole fucking machine. Actually, he's one of the main parts of this machine, being honest, as the biggest stream on the platform.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine the amount of money. Yeah, but what the fuck? This is going to eat itself alive, yo. This is like a dragon eating its tail. This is going to come to a head. Because this shit is so shady. It's so fucked up. It's integrated in Twitch in all the fundamental ways from the top up.
And I think I said this last year when we talked about this. And the fact that it still has not hit the mainstream press as a massive scandal that this website that is primarily used by children, let's be honest.
Yep.
The biggest streamers on the platform are just slamming slots for 8 to 14 hours a day.
This is
fucking insane.
This whole thing is going to explode one day. I don't know when, but it's going to be catastrophic for everybody involved and Twitch.
I mean, and the fact they haven't banned him yet.
Why not? Okay, don't ban gambling, but why not him? He's a scam art. He scammed people.
Because that just admits that
you can't do that. Why can't they? He's scamming literal users of Twitch,
right? He's
abusing his position. Like YouTube reserves that right. They say like, if someone is damaging the ecosystem for other people, we reserve the right to ban
Sure,
them.
that's in Twitch's TOS too, but I mean, it's clearly a conscious choice. And it's like, it's hard to, I'm not saying that this is what's going on, but at this point, it's hard for me to not start thinking like, somebody high up at Twitch like own a piece of steak or something? Like, what the fuck is going on?
It is hard.
Like,
it's hard.
how have they not acted on this?
It's hard to imagine that level of corruption because it's like Jeff Bezos owns it. It's Amazon.
Yeah,
You know, they run a
they can
tight
be
ship,
corrupt.
I'm sure, but ultimately you might, I mean, I guess it's possible that one person high up and setting policy is getting like an insane kickback from steak. I don't know.
So
It's hard to say that, you know, it's hard.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
I'm not saying that that's what's going on, but it
crosses
it's
your
hard,
mind,
It's
for
hard
sure.
to not start thinking like there has to be something deeper going on because it's just so irrational for them to be completely passive about this.
It is. It really is. What were you going to say, Love?
there's a pretty interesting thing that I heard a person called Devin Nash talk about the other day. He's like a big shot. He's an owner of like gaming orgs and stuff, ex-owner, and he knows a lot about these things. Apparently,
I'm sorry.
the reason Amazon bought Twitch was not to be the big shots in streaming. They wanted the streaming technology, and they actually make a lot of money, more money than from the streaming platform Twitch itself, in selling the actual live streaming service to other companies, if that makes sense. Like the
Yeah, the
underlay
software.
technology.
Yeah.
The software.
No, that makes sense.
So they actually, Devin Nash said, like, the top people don't give a fuck about people on Twitch or
Yeah,
whatever
I
is
mean,
going on there.
I think
That's not their moneymaker.
I think the high ups in Amazon don't give a single fuck about Twitch just because it's not making money. I mean, I don't think Twitch is making money. I don't see how it's even possible. It's not. Maybe they break
Yeah.
even at best. But here is one of his. This was actually this girl Hachu was apparently really good friends with him. He says, sorry, I have a huge problem right now. I don't even have that much on stream because of depression. Look, I believed you. At least try to pay me back. It's still a really tough situation for me, and I really need the money, she told him. And he says, please send me. He's asking, please
Even
send me the
I'm
money.
really sad and that I'm really depression, but at least I need to try. But he just said he even didn't try. You know what? Money was even doesn't matter at the time. I just said because he just didn't think about me. He just didn't give a fuck about me. I thought he was my friend. At least he was trying to. He should try to.
It's just interesting to think that like steak or companies like that, they're the only beneficiary of this grief, this horrific, the wake of destruction. Like the gambling addict doesn't benefit anything. The people he's stealing money from doesn't benefit anything. Steak and companies like it are the only ones that end up with the money.
Well, Twitch is juicing views off the drama. It's not just, like you said, Slicker. He's kind of benefiting from it. He's not banned. He's getting lots of views.
That is fucking mind-blowing that man is not banned.
How is he not banned? Like, what the fuck?
And he's
Well,
loved,
hundreds
like,
of thousands of dollars.
I
for
was
your
checking out his page yesterday. It was like, oh, he was live 2 hours ago. He's just living it up.
Yeah, people keep pointing out, like, either Mizkif or XQC, they're giving these people their money back, which is good, obviously, that the victims are getting repaid, but it's like, this is clearly a systemic problem. Like,
They're being paid off by the fucking people promoting the goddamn...
right. Well, in XQC's
Gambling.
case, I don't think, Mizkif, I think, gambled a long time ago, but I don't think he's...
No, I'm not talking about
right?
Mizkif.
Yeah.
I'm talking about XQC and Trainwreck.
Right.
Love says that he had 10K viewers on his past 2 streams, whereas his average is 1K. So this has been a huge benefit to him.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
great market growth.
Here's XQC trying to convince Trainwreck, the 2 biggest gambling streamers, to pay back the people scammed.
Scammed by Slicker. You know what? I'll throw an offer out there. Okay, I'll throw a curveball, okay? And I will stick to my word. If Train wants to, if he wants to join forces with me on a 50-50 split, okay, I will refund half of everybody who is scammed of any money. A singular dollar with proof. We'll go through all of them and we'll refund them. If she wants to go 50-50. How about that? Boom.
I'm sorry. You just don't get to be the good guy when you're the one causing this problem. I'm sorry. It's fucked up. It's insane. No goodwill for you, bro. Like, I'm good that makes you feel better, but you guys are still responsible for this. And when the dust settles, man, they're gonna have a lot to answer for. Those two guys. It's gonna be a lot. Feels like hush money. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I mean, that was
It's like settle down.
It's like NDA's money.
Yeah.
Don't rock the boat here. Steak is my cash cow.
That was
Then people start to question it, and then
FBI maybe gets involved.
exactly was my gut instinct as well when I heard that. That sounds like damage control to me.
Sounds like an investment.
scamming people.
Dude.
I'm also a little bit curious. How does Train give Slicker $100,000 from Canada to England? That is impossible with taxes.
I think it
You
was
can't do
probably
that.
crypto.
Oh, crypto, right?
Because they're all, yeah,
but
it's crypto.
there's no way to pay that. You can do that legally.
Oh, I see
Right?
what you mean. Like tax-wise?
Yeah, I mean,
probably
tax-wise,
not.
definitely
It's
not.
like impossible.
Well, so to do it legally, Train would have to. He would have to acknowledge it on his taxes as a gift,
Right.
and then it would make Silker liable to pay income tax on it, depending on his jurisdiction.
Right.
But I'm
Right.
sure he's not doing that.
Right.
No, I'm sure
exactly.
he's
I
on
mean-
the up and up.
It's basically on Slicker to report that as income, so
Right.
he's the one breaking the law. Which I don't think he has any problem doing that.
Clearly.
Fair enough.
But that's a good point. That's a ton of money changing hands. You need to report that stuff.
And that's the other thing too. I don't know where Slicker lives. I don't even know what country he's in. But if he was in the U.S., I mean, this is beyond like TOS shit at this point. Like,
Oh, it's a crime. It's fraud.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like all kinds of fraud. Like, this is serious jail time
I think
territory.
he's in the UK, but I don't think their laws on this shit is very different than ours.
That's not fraud.
It is fraud, damn it.
I would call that false advertising.
No, Jarro, he straight up lied to them. It's not false advertising.
Let's
It's
figure
fraud.
how to dig ourselves out of this shit, man.
That's steak, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fraud.
Yeah, this shit's nuts, man. Twitch, man, I'll give you honest. I've always hated Twitch as a platform. And ever since they dumped us, like, unceremoniously, I've always thought that they just suck as a platform. Which sucks to say, because the employees there that I met are awesome, super sweet, great people, people that work at Twitch. But as an organization, it fucking is horrible. Like, toxic even. Really bad.
Yeah, and I mean, after years of working on the show and being on YouTube primarily, I mean, YouTube is far from a perfect platform. But when it comes to being at least remotely consistent with like enforcing its rules and everything, I mean, YouTube is way better about it than Twitch. And yeah, just the way that they're so arbitrary about how they. I mean, the fact that this guy is not banned at this point tells you everything you need to know. Whereas, you know, Hassan caught a ban for saying cracker. It's like, insane.
That's so true.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
Fucking crackers. Damn.
they ban women for showing too much cleavage. You know what I mean? Like, they ban people for the most arbitrary shit, and then here is just clear cut. He admits to it.
He's committing fraud.
On the users, not just other creators, but like the subs,
Yeah,
like the people that use the website. He's defrauding your users and
Grand
they do not care.
larceny, not like a little fraud. Like, this sounds like this guy stole like hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million.
Fucking insane.
Like, this is grand fraud here.
Insane.
High level crime. Yeah, fuck Twitch. I'm so done with that. 7-day ban for saying cracker.
It's just like,
What is that? You can't say cracker? I mean, this still blows my mind.
yeah.
Cracker.
Cracker.
Still no explanation for why Dr. Disrespect was banned, actually. Nothing. Isn't that amazing? One of the greatest mysteries of all internet history.
It really is. It's so
Fuck.
bizarre.
I would pay to know that. I would pay a lot of money to know that. Well, there it is, guys. Twitch continues to be
the best. It's the best.
The undisputed greatest platform out there. And actually, I'm super happy to announce my new sponsor, Steak. We'll be over on Twitch a little bit later today.
Here's with that ad music, Zach. Let's hear it.
I'm happy here to announce that I will be redeeming all of Slick's Victim. Go ahead and use Slick40. Get $40 free if you sign up today at stake.com.
40 for the number of years he's going to jail.
That's right.
40.
Let's go.
Hey, Ethan, can I have $300,000? I know you got it.
I got you, bro. But we're done after this.
All right, deal.
All right. Yes. Slot machines. Big money. It's sports betting that's the problem. Okay, let's go. Let's play some slots. Stake.com/H3.
I trust him. I think you can too.
I trust Stake.com. Let's
It's just a loan.
Hey,
it's just a loan.
Big difference is how you pay it back. And it's become your family's heart and soul.
It really is.
Stake.com/H3.
So you can
retire better.
Somebody in the chat said XQC tweeted he gambled 1,000 and made 1.5 million and he's using it to pay all the debt.
Don't care.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, you can
No,
win
gambling
too.
is the solution.
I'm gonna go, dude. That's it. If only Slicker would have gambled harder and longer,
That's
he
right.
would have won and paid them back.
Yes. How did I not see it before?
Free money. It's free money.
XQC only refunded people if they made a stake account. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Go to Stake.
Okay. I was like, holy shit. No.
Go to stake.com/XQC to apply for debt forgiveness.
Refunding imbalance.
Woo!
Avery said he sent the clip.
Hey, Dan, you think gambling's a problem? It's you're the problem. Let's go.
This isn't my first rodeo.
It's stake.com. Come visit our hut. Woo! All right. All right, I can't put this off any longer.
Right. Oh, so we have some prep work to do while you're setting that up.
Yeah, so. All right, guys. I've been getting a lot of shit from from ladies out there's boyfriends. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people thinking me as a soy. You guys got to see this. I love when you guys post these, by the way, so keep it up. Guys, I've been seeing this has turned out to be a real high-value man, everybody. I'm so lucky. He says H3 is a fucking R word, and not in a good way, which I find I find that interesting because, yeah, what's the good version of the R word there?
retarded.
Thank you, Quartering. That is the word I was referencing. Well, that just breaks my heart because I thought it was one of the good. Can I say that word? Or can I say it? Or
what's up, Jeremy?
Maybe Jeremy will say it for me.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart because I thought I was one of the good.
Retarded.
Yeah. She said why though? Because the interview sucked, and he's an unprepared idiot. He's completely unable to handle his platform correctly. Wow. Talk about a critic. This guy is a deep analysis. He got his... Thank you, Shredder. He got his rise and fame from good content, and then his content sucked when he ran out of ideas. And now the podcast is all he has left. Dude is seethes inability. You're bringing some alpha male energy, she said. You are blind! I love how he flips on her so fucking hard, bro. Like, like she's not even really. She's kind of just goofing around.